So if you've been following me for any substantial amount of time, even a year and a half, you would know that I lost 93 pounds in total. I am a whole lot thinner than I used to be. You could see from old videos and old pictures, my face used to be like, I used to be so much wider. Then somebody put me onto the fact that in this job of law enforcement, you have to be in shape. It's not a choice. It's not a decision that you can or you can't. You have to be in shape in this job of law enforcement. So I started eating right, started working out, and I lost 93 pounds. The point of this is when you're in law enforcement, you have to realize that being in shape is a necessity. Like I tell people, being in shape in this line of work is paramount. It's not a decision, because that extra sprint or that extra dash or that tussle you get into with suspect, you need to be able to first have the energy to keep on moving, keep on defending yourself, and then get this guy under control, whether you have backup or not, whether you have to chase him or not. The other day, my new endurance and lack of having all that weight on me was tested, and I would say I passed with flying colors. There was a medical emergency at my job, and I had to run to get to the person because I'm radioing, yo, come in. They weren't answering. So all of a sudden I took off running from the side of the building I was on, through the parking lot, around to the other side. Easy estimate, I would say that I was about maybe 200, maybe 225 feet distance of a run. By the time I got to where I needed to get to, then go down inside the building to try to find my supervisor, I wasn't winded, wasn't out of breath. Heart was beating very like, not how it used to be when I was heavy. When I was heavier, I would walk up 12 flights of steps and be. So I impressed myself that running 250 feet, searching for somebody, and not out of breath, heart not pounding, being able to get to my supervisor and find out that he was just out of radio range, that it wasn't a medical thing, he didn't pass out, it was just we couldn't reach him because he was down inside the basement of the building. There's a story, I forget where I read it exactly, but there's an NYPD officer. He was saying that him and his partner were chasing this guy who had just assaulted somebody. They run up into the building, run up the stairs of this apartment complex. The partner who was telling the story said he gets to the top of the stairs, gets the guy under control, cuffs him, everything, looks around and realizes his partner's not anywhere around, nowhere to be found. So he has this handcuffed guy. They're walking back down the steps. All the meanwhile, he's trying to find his partner. They get back to the bottom floor of this building, and his partner is sitting on the floor, out of breath because he was that much overweight. This is a life or death job. If you cannot follow your partner and keep up with your partner and keep up with the suspect, your partner could get injured. You could get injured because neither one of you have backup anymore. You're out of breath trying to catch your breath because you're so overweight and so out of shape that your partner could have been hurt or killed by this guy tussling with him. He just assaulted somebody. Being in shape in this line of work is paramount. It's not a decision. It's not a choice that you could say, maybe I will, maybe I won't. If you don't want to be in shape, then go sit behind a desk.